very pro-black, but nigga, I will raise up the flag of Europe in the bedroom.
It's time to release our secret weapon. I call it Black Man's Kryptonite.
Oh, Lord, stop that.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I think I deal with more city girls than anyone on this panel with the amount of people I talk to in a week.
Why do you feel like you surround yourself with those type of people?
Because I do a live show 4 times a week.
But why do you bring on those type of people?
They make good TV.
What is your
They make
so
good
you're doing it for
TV.
entertainment?
Yeah.
So that's your whole like,
it's an entertaining show. Yeah.
Okay. So when you talk about black issues, it's more so for entertainment?
I don't talk about black issues. I talk about dating.
Most of your panelists are black.
Sometimes not.
Most
Depends
of them
on the
are,
show.
though, from what I've seen.
It depends on the show. I don't do the recruiting, actually.
But you allow it, you approve it, right?
No, I don't know who's coming.
You don't know who's coming to your own show? Okay.
All right, let me chime in.
All right, we got to keep it moving. Got to keep it moving, y'all. Come on.
All right.
We all know that most black people hate white people today, and they're blaming whites for everything. They're attacking white people, they're raping them.
That's always their first response to me. It's like, you're white and privileged.
Yeah.
Whenever I say anything.
Yeah. And so if a black person is doing that, and you get angry at them for doing that, it is that anger that will cause you to want to hurt them. So it's not just because of their color.
Okay, yeah, I could see that.
The people who love to push racism say he did it because of racism. I say that racism doesn't exist, and it never existed. It's just a made-up word in order to deceive and control the people. It's either it's good or evil, right or wrong. It's not about the color. It's about the spirit of the person or people. So I don't believe racism exists. There are people on the side of evil, there are those who are on the side of good. What do you guys say to that?
Yeah, you could spin it that way. I mean, I think like there's individual instances of racism. I don't think it's like by and large America's racist, but I mean, you can even argue that like racism, like there's racism against straight white men, you know, but.
What you talking about, Miss Pearly?
I'm gonna tell you why y'all really jealous of that white woman. Y'all jealous.
White girl.
No, y'all jealous because we gonna come up with y'all, but we gonna leave y'all for her. I can't wait to get me a white woman.
Pink toes is what they call them. Pink toes.
But they swallow like crazy. They take the
Cool.
whole load. Your girl, who you assembled a defense league for, was unabashed about the fact that, listen, I'm just trying to sell Kool-Aid, and this black female fuckery is as purple Kool-Aid as it gets, and it's exploding the shit out of my channel. Yeah. And instead of y'all addressing that there's a white person who's clearly has fucking colonizer and gentrifier agenda coming into our space to exploit our pain, y'all want to have a conversation about what are pro-blacks doing? She paid Kevin Samuels. Like, yo, is our dignity for sale?
It's
because the problems between the white woman and the white man, they may have some problems that are similar to ours, but they're not the same. And the pain is not the same. The trauma is not the same, nor are the relational dynamics. So when someone comes into our space and doesn't have that understanding, you don't get to hide behind, I didn't pick the titles. It's on your network. It doesn't matter if you pick the titles. We've already agreed that YouTube is for profit. So if you are profiting off of black dysfunction, there are going to be black people who want to have a conversation about it. And do we need to put a gate around this conversation? We should put a fence around it. I saw Pearl in the chat talking about, you know, I'm hiring a recruiter if you have a problem. Hold on, who the fuck you think you're talking to?
A joke.
You can't hire me.
Excuse me, Mr. X. Hi. I've read some of your speeches, and I honestly believe that a lot of what you have to say is true. And I'm a good person in spite of what my ancestors did. I wanted to ask you, what can a white person like myself, who isn't prejudiced, what can I do to help you and further your cause?
Nothing.